It is now a given that KALIP has done a great deal to provide alternative livelihoods to the population in Karamoja. It has also changed attitudes towards self-reliance, development and modernization. However, all these endeavors would not have been possible without peace and security following the disarmament of warriors in 2009. The result, KALIP undertook to consolidate the fragile peace that exists in Karamoja. Several police posts and police stations have been built from scratch, as well as modern spacious accommodation for the officers manning them. Kanu Police Post in Abim district is one of them and was opened on June 25, 2013. Without this police post, this grandmother would not have come to report a case of assault against her husband. She would have had to trudge 6 kilometers and more to the main police station in Abim for help.
There was a lot of crime being committed here, more especially capital offenses, like murder cases, defilement cases, arson, robberies were taking place, and raiding was too much. Yeah. So the public raised the complaint and the government decided to put a police post.
Aside from the well-furnished offices, the 9 police officers who man this post have modern apartments to retire to at the end of the day's hard work. Kacheri Police Post in Kotido district. The officers stationed here also suffered the same lack of facilities like their colleagues in Kano. The 9 officers here shared a uniport, circumstances that could not allow for privacy. Today, however, these officers are happy. Unlike their comrades in most police barracks, and despite their remote outpost, they can now enjoy their conjugal rights unhindered.
There was no privacy. All of us who were around the officers were all married, but there was no way you could bring your partner around because there was no space. We were just together there. We are just like students in the dormitory.
Part of the support to the police forces in the region is enabling them to sensitize this once lawless community on the need for law and order to prevail. These 2 police officers from Kotido Central Police Station have arrived at Kacheri Primary School for a session with the school's peace group. This is part of the community policing action to bring about peace in the region and enable development to take place. Further south in Nakapilipili district, a community policing session is being conducted by police officers from Lolachat Police Post. In this case, the officers are engaging newly recruited crime preventers on a number of crimes common in the area and how to deal with them and report them.
We take them to stop raiding, rape, especially this area. Rape it is very common, and the defilement.
They also visit local schools to instill the respect for law and order among these young minds. At Lolachat Primary School, a peace club was started last year.
The children are able to tell out what a crime is, and for them, they are able now to report crimes to responsible persons within school and outside school in a peaceful way.
In the last 4 years, KALIP has constructed and equipped 8 police posts with accommodation for 9 families each in the region. In all, over 300 police officers were trained in community policing with financing by KALIP.